already on the way. Hey, every morning is a bonus, every evening is a gift. Every challenge that I'm facing gives my spirit one more lift. I don't speak in lack, I don't dwell in what I miss. I open up my hands and say, I'm grateful just for this. My table is so full that I got plenty left to share. Abundance isn't selfish, just got.
Welcome back to Daily Service. Let's go. Let's go.
I am the blessing too, and that's the richest thing I feel. Let me tell you what I know. Abundance is a choice.
Abundance is a choice.
Right up into your voice when you speak it and you feel it and you live it every day. The universe is every word and sends more blessings on the way.
Hey.
I declare that I am well. I declare that every story that I'm living is a story.
Let's go.
Love to tell.
Hey, my cousin Jeremy's here. What's up, Jeremy? Yes.
Abundance is my nature. It was always meant
for me. Abundance.
Abundance is my nature.
Hey. Hey, cousin. I miss you, boo. Yes. Everything I dreamed is already part of me. I'm rich and I've been wealthy in the joy that fills this place. I love you so much. Yes. Hey. Yes. I came over here for a reason. I'm playing this song because a lot of the times I want to play something when I come in, but this is what I listen to. This is the type of music I listen to nowadays, okay? Straight affirmation music, giving it to me straight. Hey, Google, off. All right, so today is a big day, okay? Today is a big day. We are going to be talking about how money obeys your... Hey, Google, off.
Sorry, I didn't understand.
Hey, Google, off. I can't do Google like Alexa. See, Alexa, I can keep talking. Google is like, no, girl, you didn't, what you talking about? So we're going to go back to our spot, but I just wanted to play you what I like to listen to because it's about what we're feeding our minds, okay? It is about what we're feeding our minds. Let me get over here without falling. But it's about what we are feeding our minds. What kind of expectations do we have for what we want? Okay. Are we expecting it to happen? Or are we sitting around here like, nothing good ever happens for me? What kind of stories are we telling in our minds? Today is going to be a phenomenal conversation. We are talking money. Well, we've been talking money all week. Let's have an honesty moment. We have been talking about money all week long. And so for this week, in particular, we have been talking about manifesting and creating the space where we feel safe with more. And so the thing about it is, for me, oftentimes when I ask somebody what they want, y'all be so dry. I mean, why y'all be coming with just the most driest stuff where you be like, can I get you to dream a little bigger? Can we get a little more than that? I want you, when you think of rocking with me, to think I'm going to dream the biggest I've ever dreamed in my life. I am allowed. I am worthy. I am deserving of the more. And I'm going to allow myself, I'm going to make myself available for it. But it does come with you expecting to receive it. Many of us call it faith. We can call it belief, but faith and belief ain't nothing but an expectation that you are going to receive what you said you want, right? Like, it's like, there's nothing, when you expect somebody to do something and they don't do it, you be like, oh man. And so what does that make you do? It makes you stop expecting because you're like, they ain't going to show up for me anyway. If I just keep expecting, a lot of us have gotten into that mode. A lot of us have gotten into that mode of not expecting because maybe there was something you once wanted and you didn't receive it. And you're thinking, oh, I must have done something bad. But I'm just here to remind you life is happening for you, not to you. So if there was something you wanted that you did not receive, that is okay. Why? Because it was that door being shut or whatever it was that was shut on you was for a reason. It was for a reason. It was for the betterment of you and for the good of you. But let me not get off. Y'all know I can just run on a tangent. Y'all start talking to me. I'm gonna start talking back. So let's get started. Let's get started. So oftentimes, right, we are just in motion. We're not intentional about our motion, right? So this week we talked about how money moves. We allow money to move from us, through us, to others. We allow it to circulate, right? We talked about how we relate to money. What kind of relationship do you have with money? Is it a situationship where you know you got problems? Or is this relationship a tight knit? I know money's going to come back. I'm going to go ahead and let it go because I know it is going to circulate back to me. This is the way this works. I know how this works, right? And then we talked about how it finds you, right? Because money wants you too. Are you available for it? Are you expecting it to come home? How is it finding you? Oftentimes we're so blocked with it's never coming to me. I never have enough. You can't see all the opportunities that are literally all around you because you're so focused on what you don't have and what you don't want. So how is it able to find you? So what are we doing to be available? And how are we making room for it to stay with us? Are we acting like, oh, you never come back. You never want to be with me? Or are we enjoyable? Okay. Are we enjoying our money or are we stressing about it? Because we all have those relationships with people who stress us out. Thank you, Daru. Thank you for all the love. We all have those relationships where people stress us out. We don't want to be around them people. We like, come on, man. You just, every time I come around you, you just complaining. Money don't want to stay with somebody who's steady complaining. Okay. But today we're going to bring all of this information together and we're going to talk about what actually determines how much you get to experience. I like your aura, girl. You look so cute. Thank you. But how much you get to experience, right? We are the ones who are the creators. I keep talking about it. I keep saying it. I'm not going to stop saying it. I told y'all, this is the hill. I didn't come up here. I ain't coming back down. You are the creator. You get to say what you want, when you want, how you want it, right? And oftentimes the when you want is just you being, like we said yesterday, available. I'm open. I'm ready. Yay. Not, when's it coming? Are you coming? When's it coming? Right? That's not available. That is not available. That is you being in the thought and the feelings of lack. And that lack thought, I don't like hanging out with negative people personally. It's not a fan. I'm not a fan. I can only handle it for so long. If you're negative and you start being a little too negative for me for too long, I'm going to say something. And it's going to make us both uncomfortable. But it had to be said because I know that you're the creator. I know you've been brought here to create. And so when you keep speaking lack over your life, I want to shake you and be like, no more. Stop it. There's so much good for you to want and expect. The Warrior Bride said, okay, no more. I can't take it no more. Please stop talking about yourself like that. Please stop talking about your world like that. Because when you talk about your world in such a negative space, you're talking about yourself. Baby, you created it. If you don't like it, we change what we're thinking. Right? And I'm not sitting here saying change what you're thinking is such an easy thing to do. So easy. Just change what you think. I am very aware that this is a daily process that we are all going through. And that's why I come here Monday to Friday, because I'm going to keep talking about it. As a reminder, if nobody reminded you today, you're the creator. Let's get out here and create. Right? And so how are we creating? What are you expecting to be true about your life? Shout out to all my people who say, oh man, I live paycheck to paycheck. You are expecting things to be tight. You are literally expecting your world to remain as is, and it is only this paycheck as the source of my income. That's why it's paycheck to paycheck. Change it, do the work. It's necessary in the creating process. Yes, warrior bride. Yes. Okay. We are the creators. You have to do the work. And that means sometimes changing what you expect. Quit thinking things are always so tight for me. I never have enough. Okay. We've heard this story before. It's a movie that you seem to keep watching over and over again. We all like our good movies and shows we get to watch over and over again, even though we know what to expect at the end. Sometimes it's just a feel-good show. I got mine. I watch The Nanny. I watch Modern Family. These shows have been off for years, and I know exactly what to expect. I know exactly how it's going to end, and it's comfortable. I'm comfortable there. But you know what makes me uncomfortable? These new shows. Oh my God, what's gonna happen? Who gonna die? What happened to Johnny? Like for real, right? These new shows make me uncomfortable, but I'm drawn in because it's something I've never seen before. Some of us need to get real comfortable in what we've never seen before and then expect the best case scenario. I know after every show I watch, something good, somebody gonna end up doing something good and receiving something good at some point, right? There's got to be some up. They bring you up and bring you down, and so I know I'm gonna go back up again. But what are you expecting? Right? Are you expecting money to be inconsistent? Shout out to all my business owners. We have to quit acting like our businesses operate on inconsistency. I was on the phone with the tax lady and she was like, and I understand with you business owners, money could be real inconsistent. I wanted to turn to her and say, don't put that on me, Ricky Bobby. Like, I just was like, what? Oh my God, I don't want inconsistent. I want consistent. But consistency is what we expect. If I expect consistent income in my business, guess what will happen? I will receive the consistent income. But many of us entrepreneurs are expecting the money to be inconsistent. Or we'll sit up here and expect what we want to receive to take a whole lot of time. I love it when I hear people say, I want to be a millionaire, but I know it's going to take a whole lot of time. Is that even true? Is that even true? And let me be real with you. I had that same thought. I'm not going to sit up here and pretend I'm above anything. Had the same thought. I'm like, I said I'm going to be a millionaire this year. And I'm like, oh, it's probably going to take me a whole lot of time. And it wasn't until this month that I was like, no, I can expect it to come sooner. I expect $1 million or more. Okay, whatever you want, Lord, go on out here. I'm here for it. But $1 million or more, I am expecting it right here, right now. Right here, right now. Anytime, anytime, any moment, I'm ready. But it's not until I believe said expectation that I will receive. Right? And then many of us feel that money is going to leave us quickly. Oh, as soon as I get this big check, a big bill probably gonna come. As soon as I get this big whatever, high end, a big something else is gonna come. We're expecting worst case scenario. Oh, man, have you ever been around somebody that every time they talk, it's the worst case scenario? I know a couple of people like this. Every time you talk to them, they're like, what if, and they give you the worst case scenario. And you're like, God, dog, there has to be a better way to see this. I mean, there really has to be a better way that we can see this. So we are the creators. If we're going to be creating, we need to shift our expectations. Because our expectations are shaping our reality. So if I'm sitting up here expecting the best case scenario every time, if I'm sitting up here telling myself everything is always working out for me, guess what? Oh, shucks. Y'all don't want to hear about what happens then. Oh, yes. Okay. Sorry, Instagram. I got to be flipping back over here. I want to pay off my debt. I've been stressing out. I want to seek more my program and make as so much money. I can travel and buy a home and send my son to a great inspirational school. I love this. Okay, yes, it's Lucy. Yes, it's Lucy. I want you to do me a favor. Let's just say, right? We got to get a new experience around debt. And that's the thing. When debt comes in, everybody's like, oh, no, right? We got to get a new experience around debt. Debt is an opportunity for you to pay things off over time. The more that you stress out about the debt, the more that you are worried about what or how this debt will be paid. Okay. We're going to move from stressing to gratitude. Hold a few moments and be grateful for your credit cards. You were able to buy what you wanted with those. You were able to do what you wanted to do with them. Thank you for the credit cards. And then begin to be grateful for the money that's on the way to pay them. Let's be honest, money is always circulating back to you. This is good information. I needed to hear this. Thank you. Yes, cousin. Money is always circulating back to you. If you're stressed, it's not going to show up. You are being that girlfriend standing outside the door, stressing about your lover not coming home. And then your lover don't even want to come home because your lover going to say, man, she going to be tripping when I get there. Know this. Money is always coming back to you. You will get the money to pay the bills. It is coming. Expect it to come. Expect it so much that when you write down thank you for the money, you just said, I'm so thankful and grateful this money has flown into me. Woo! Feel it. Know it to be true. What will you feel when the credit card is paid off? Freedom is what a lot of us say. That's what a lot of us are going after, is the freedom, right? But you will feel your program. You're going to feel it, right? You are going to be able to travel, buy a home, send your son to a great inspirational school. But for you, you just got to know money is going to show up to support and fund my dreams, because that's what money does. It doesn't think good or bad about you. It doesn't think that you're a bad person. Money is like, you know what? We're going to fund her dreams, because your dreams were meant for you. And I always tell people this all the time. Everything that we're dreaming is for the betterment of the world, not just ourselves. This doesn't just better the world. It betters, but this doesn't better ourselves. It betters the world, because there's somebody watching you and they're like, you know what? Dang, that Lucy, honey, she out here killing it in these streets. Now I know I can too. Or dang, Lucy's program saved me. There was a lady that came here live. I wasn't coming live consistently for a while. There was a lady that came here live and she said, I watched your live and it saved my life. I bursted into tears right there on the live, because if I would had not listened and continued to come live, I never would have had that experience with her. So when we're showing up, a lot of the times it's not just for us. It's for the other people around us. Money will show up to support and fund my dreams. Yes, it will. I'm so grateful for your words right now. Seriously, you're needed. You're a gift to this world. So we got to treat ourselves like a gift. That means we are expecting nothing but the best. If we're sitting up here like, nothing good happens to me, go on, create it. It's yours. You might as well. But we could expect the best and see our reality project out of our eyeballs what we were already thinking in our minds. We're the creators. We are the creators, and we're going to continue to create. So yes, talk that talk, coach. Hi, my family man Stan. I love it. Yes, you already know. I told y'all, I ain't going nowhere. I'm going to be here. We're going to be here Monday through Friday. We're going to be having this conversation. I was that girl waiting for him to come home. How did you know? Girl, because I was her too, Lucy. Stressing, But we have to allow ourselves to no longer be that, to trust. We talked about that yesterday, trust, right? We could be in a situation or a relationship with somebody else, somebody human. We ain't talking about money right now, but somebody human. And, especially for women, we want to trust our man is going to lead us, right? Or our lover, whoever, I'm no judgment here, whoever you with. There's some of us who want to be led. right? And even vice versa. I feel like even with vice versa, oftentimes there's more of a softer, gentler person in the relationship. They're going to lead you to more of your sensitive, soft side, and there's somebody who's going to lead you to there's we're leading each other. But in order for me to be led, I got to trust you. If I don't trust you, you won't leave me. Yes, just separating right now. Oh, Lucy Child, me too. I'm separated from mine, girl. Don't get me started. But we got to trust the person. If I feel like I can't trust you, what am I doing here? You know, same thing with money. If you don't trust yourself with money, money is not going to continue to hang out with you. You don't trust yourself with it. And oftentimes, because the thing about it is, trust is a mindset. So oftentimes, if I don't trust myself in my mind, my behaviors will show it. So I'm spending the money fast, right? Not feeling good about it, right? Like I'm doing a whole bunch of things and my behavior is showing up with my lack of trust. So it's just like when you're in a relationship with somebody you can't trust, all of a sudden you calling all the time. You checking phones and stuff, right? Because you don't trust. So our behaviors come from the lack of trust in our minds. Same thing with money. If I don't trust myself with money, I will not let money hang out with me. It's going to be gone. I'm going to spend it as quickly as I get it. Right? So, and the trust is not only trusting in my mind, but my nervous system has to feel safe with money. We don't talk enough about this fight or flight in our nervous systems. And our nervous systems are fighting for their lives on the constant because we were born that way. We were born to fight or flight, right? It takes us back to the archaic ages. But this fight or flight energy is showing up for things that you don't need to fight or flight from. You can just address them, right? But we're so set up to fight or flight. So our bodies are going to freak out when something foreign comes in, and something foreign is just something you've never done before. So let's say you want to expand your income. If I've never expanded my income before, it's going to feel foreign to my body. So let's say when we get a big amount of money, right? I won $20,000 on the Price is Right. Drop that in the account. My body's like, whoa, those are a lot of zeros in that account. I've never seen it like this before. Let's spend it. Let's bring it down to what we know. And so that's why a lot of the times people who win money through the lotto or you could hit the casino. Okay, you'll see people who hit big at the casino. There is a lady, I told a story a couple of weeks ago, but there was a lady who won big at the casino. And when she won that money big at the casino, she was giving that money away like it was candy on Halloween. Everybody was getting some. She said, I asked her, how many, so where did this money go? She's like, I gave my tithes to a couple churches. I buried a couple of my friends. I'm like, how much of this did you actually spend on you? She said, I bought a car. Hey, greetings from Turkey. Hello. I love how a lot of Turkish people are here. This has been fabulous. But we will spend it just as quickly as we receive it if it doesn't feel safe in our body. We don't trust ourselves with the money. I spend so fast, it's true. Yes. So start to begin to trust yourself. I trust myself with more. I allow more to flow into me. I'm available for the more. I'm available for more money. Put a number to it. I'm available for $100,000 or more. Let it stretch you. And then start to figure out what parts in your thoughts are telling you you're not available for this. Because there's something in there. It's subconscious. So you ain't going to know right away. We know our conscious thoughts, but our subconscious ones are foreign to us. That's why we have to do the work. We got to tap into it. I've been tapping into my subconscious thoughts so much recently. You know, I now will check myself. Hold on, girl. What we thinking? Wait, what was that about? What was that about? And I did it just recently. I was writing down, I am a millionaire this month. And this month was making me very uncomfortable. Warrior Bride said, me too. Let's go. We got to tap in. We got to figure out. I had to figure out why I was getting uncomfortable with saying this month. Right? And so I had to, you know what? What is it about this month? It's the time. It don't have to happen this month. It can happen today. I'm okay for whenever. Just come on, let's go. Right? So we're relaxing. I feel guilty because my family grew up like rich people were selfish. Ah, Lucy, my girl. Yeah, that's a thing. That's a thing. And that's a subconscious idea. So now you're going to repel money. You're going to be like, no, don't come over here. Not too much. Not too much. You're starting to scare me now. I don't want to be selfish like the rich people. Okay. And that's why when it comes, Lucy, you like, get up out of here, money. I don't want to be selfish like the rich people. And you feel guilty around it. We had a whole conversation, Lucy, recently about feeling guilty around money. We have got to understand it is just a resource. It's not even the actual money that you want. It's what you get to do with the money is what you want. Oh, see, and this is good because this is phasing us into what we're going to be doing today. Okay, wait, let me get back on track because y'all got me. I get excited. I get to talking. Okay. So money is not random. Money is responsive. It's responding to you. And like I said, those deep thoughts underneath the surface, it's responding to those. So it's important to know, where did I get this from? Right? We used to hear growing up, money don't grow on trees. Many of us. I know I'm not the only one. There's a whole bunch of us out there. Right? And that idea of money not growing on trees means there is scarcity. Because what happens every spring on a tree? We get more flowers, more leaves, more everything. And then all of a sudden, it goes out and there's a barren period, right? And so we really want to know that there's an abundance. There is this, I was even thinking about it this morning. There is this abundance bank account that is open for me. And all I have to do is tap into it. And every time I say there's something that I want and something I expect, that bank account is going to open up, feed it into my bank account, and we're going to be good, right? And I love listening to Esther Hicks, and she talks about it like this. She says, a lot of people ask me, Abraham, how do I get the money out of the universe and into out of the vortex, out of this bank of infinite that everybody's talking about and into my bank account? We got to get comfortable. We got to know what we want. Okay, not the money. We ain't just talking about the money. We're talking about what you're gonna do with the money. Because once you can get behind that, a whole bunch of money just sitting in your bank account, a lot of us have a hard time getting behind that, right? But we can get behind giving away to charities that we love. We can get behind putting our children through college. We can get behind buying a new house in a good area with a big backyard. Right? We can get behind buying an electric car or a hybrid vehicle to save us from these gas prices. Nunu said, big move, right? We can get behind that. But what we struggle with getting behind is, I just want some money. Okay, what's that mean? Right? So what you believe is normal. It's normal. What you expect to happen and what you are available for. These are the things that we want to know and shift within ourselves. We've already believed what we believed all this time, right? Like Lucy said, she grew up, they said rich people were they were selfish, especially in today's energy and atmosphere. We looking at it like, oh man, the oligarchy and all these billionaires and a great school for my son, a home I love, travel for good memories, and to be available for a new man. Come on, Lucy. He out there, okay? He ready for you, girl. He ready for you. You just got to get ready for him. I love this. Lucy, you just have to understand this type of stuff gets me pumped. All of this is already yours, girl. You got it. So we are here to create, okay? So if you expect struggle, delay, inconsistency, that's exactly what we will experience. But if you expect ease, flow, support, hunty, money is going to begin moving differently in your life. And I am a testament, literally have been experiencing it. Thank you. My daddy done turned on the light. Y'all see that? Let there be light. But if you expect ease, flow, support, money is always going to move differently in your life. I have literally been doing this because moving into this entrepreneur journey, I was told to expect inconsistency. I was told to expect to be stressed out and have to be in hustle mode. And so that's what I rolled into this thing doing. Oh, I gotta be stressed. It's 11:11. Oh, I gotta be this. I gotta be that. And I was doing it. And then I decided I don't want to do this no more. This ain't fun. I'm gonna let money be easy. I'm gonna chill. We gonna relax. We gonna relax. Let me tell you, it's been rough. There's times where I feel like I'm supposed to be doing something and I decide to take a nap. I'm like, dang, this is weird. But when I take that nap, I wake up with the best ideas. Oh, baby. All of a sudden, I'm on fire and I'm doing all the things that if I would have tried to push while I was worn out, they wouldn't have happened. Okay, so we get to change all of this. So I want you to be honest with yourself. Ask yourself right now, what do I actually expect when it comes to money? Warrior Brian said, say it. Come on. What do I actually expect when it comes to money? What are we expecting? Be honest with yourself. Are you expecting it to be hard? Are you expecting it to be rough? Are you expecting yourself to hustle? What you expected? And now we shift it. Okay. I want you to, if you have a chance to write this down, write this down. If not, come back and watch this and write this down, because there's something about writing things out. My friend just sent me something about when they took cursive out of school, children committing things to memory. It got harder because when you type it, you don't remember it because your fingers see the button, see they see the letters, but is it putting it together in a full sentence in your mind? When you write it out, it is. So they're noticing that, children aren't committing as much to memory by doing it on computer. You commit more to memory by writing it down. We all know that to be true. It's scientifically proven, right? And let's be real. Every time you doing spelling words, I got a daughter who's doing spelling words right now. So this is why I know when she writes them down, she remembers them. When she just says them out loud or whatever else, she don't, right? So she remembers them wholly, fully, completely when she writes them down. So I want you to write this stuff down, okay? I want you to write, I expect money to come to me. You can write it down 3 times. You can write it down 1 time, but I want you to write down, I expect money to come to me. It's going to be a list of them. That's just the first one. Matter of fact, let me do it like this. Y'all gonna make me get fancy over here. That's what y'all gonna do. Y'all gonna make me get fancy over here. And I love getting fancy. So let's keep it 100. I don't mind. I don't mind. Let's go. Let's go with the banners. Okay. Let's go. Okay. Here's one. Oh, man. Oh, here we go. Okay. I'm going to show it. Here we go. I expect money to come to me. Write that down. I expect money to come to me. And then you can even say these in the mirror. You really want to get fancy on your girl? Say these in the mirror. Say these to yourself. And I even said this yesterday, and I'm going to say it again. You can take it a step further, and you can straight up not only just say them to yourself, but you can say them to yourself in third person. Get real fancy. Say, Jackie, that's my name. You put your name in there. Expects money to come to her in the mirror. Ooh, your body gonna be like, do we? Okay, let's go. Let's the next one. I expect to be supported financially. I expect to be supported financially. And let's be honest, right? Every time we think of receiving money, we're thinking of receiving actual finances. But sometimes the support that comes to you doesn't look like money. It looks like an item. It looks like a thing. So like, for example, for those who've been following me, car troubles. I've been having car things. I got hit by one guy, hit by a next guy. It was like a hitting extravaganza going on. These fools didn't want to stay away from me. I must have really been a magnet. It's the first time I thought about it like that. That is so funny. I must have really been a magnet. Anyway, I got hit 2 times. And so there's just been this car situation. And my lovely parents, my wonderful, wonderful, amazing parents who are very, very supportive and very, very awesome. My dad had said at my mom's birthday, I'm going to buy you a new car. So now he gets the chance to buy her a new car. And they're allowing me to take her car. And so No, it's not actual money, but it's better than that to me because at this point I'm like, hallelujah. I now I have a vehicle, because I was worried about having to get one, and I was thinking, dang, I may have a payment and all this other stuff. But now I have something better than that, and I'm grateful, and I am thankful, and I stay in so much gratitude. I hug them, I love them, I gave them kisses. I said, thank you so much. This is awesome. You're making it easy for me. I know that's right, sis. Yes. So to be supported financially is a big gift. So I expect to be supported financially. It may not look like actual money, but it may just look like somebody showing up for you in a way you needed them to. Okay, you needed them to. I get those types of blessings. Yes. And that's the thing. We got to remember that these blessings are for us. They are for us. And they are going to do wonders. Wonders. Because you may have gotten the money, and since you don't feel comfortable holding the money, you may have spent the money quickly. Right? So therefore, when you get it in this way, it may be the way that you need it. Okay, so I love those kind of blessings. Next one, I expect money to flow easily and consistently. Woo! I expect money to flow easily and consistently. Now, let me tell y'all about this. I love the ease and consistent. I've been getting money easily and consistently since January, if I'm really going to be real with myself. It has been wild. Like, I have such this joy where I want to skip down the street. I don't know. When I see y'all, and it does, come on, Warrior Bride. When I see y'all in person one day, let's skip together. Let's skip down the street together, okay? You gonna know what I mean. I'm gonna say, you want to skip? You're gonna be like, girl, let's skip, okay? And we gonna skip. We can skip or frolic, whichever one you want to do. I love to do both, okay? I want to change that life is magic. I want to change that life is magical. Yes. Let it be fancy. Love it. Yeah, I expect money to come to me. Come on, Lucy. Hang with me, girl. I'm loving this. Okay, so we're still going strong here. We're still going strong. Here's the next one. And this is good because the ease and the flow is so much fun. I mean, and I don't know why people want to get money stressfully. Like, why don't want to get it stressed out? Why not get it in ease and flow? Like, we are allowed to receive like that. We need to start allowing that type of receiving. So here's our next one. I expect opportunities to find me. What's that mean? I don't chase, I attract. I told somebody the other day, people probably think I'm crazy. I said, I want to get my clients where they holler at me. People like, what? I was like, I want my clients to holler at me because I'm one of those gals. I want somebody to be like, girl, I want you. I'm like, girl, I want you too. Just say less. But I like to be hollered at. So we love opportunities to find us because when we're chasing, that doesn't feel so good. It starts to feel very hustle culture, very overwhelming. And remember, we just said a little bit ago that we expect money to flow easily and consistently. We ain't got to chase it. Let it flow. Okay. And so opportunities just find me. They find me. Right? I expect opportunities to find me. I'm going to tell you, I've spoken on a lot of stages, not because I was out there pitching. I'm going to make a lot of speakers mad. Don't get mad at me. Okay. I had somebody even ask me one time, how do you get all these speaking gigs? I said, girl, people be hollering at me. I want you to speak on my stage, Coach Jackie. Okay. I want you to come speak to my group, Coach Jackie. Okay. We would love your energy over here, Coach Jackie. Let's go. Okay. I expect opportunities to find me. Come on, Wisdom Sophia. Girl, you know what's up. It will find you. Okay. We just got to expect it. Expect it. It's an expectation thing. Remember, we expecting around here. We got big expectations and we don't play. We allow them. Okay. And this is one of the really good ones. This one's good, y'all. This last one is good. Last one is good. My bad. I had that one. I'm doing it. I expect overflow. I expect overflow. That just enough, that paycheck to paycheck, that never enough in the bank. We done with that. We expect overflow. We expect more than enough. We expect an abundance. These expectations, hunty, woo, they create the reality. Because that expectation is what you believe. So let's go back over these. Remember, I said I want you to write these down, okay? Because then you commit them to the thoughts. And once they're committed in the thoughts, they seep into the subconscious. A thought is nothing, a belief is nothing but a practiced thought. We are practicing these thoughts until we believe them. Come on, Warrior Bride. What you talking about, girl? She said, and they do, especially your energy, sis. It's rarely seen today. I love it. Oh, expectancy keeps you up. Yes, thank you, baby. You so sweet. Warrior Bride, let me tell you, it took me a while to get comfortable with understanding my inner. I was told for the longest. This is how we know we got to do the inner work. I was told for the longest that my energy was too much, especially on the job. You got people laughing and kikiing and cacaing, and they supposed to be getting their work done. Jackie, hush your mouth. You can get your work done and kiki and caca, but not everybody else can. I was told I was too loud. This type of stuff was written in my reviews, y'all. Oh, Warrior Bride said me too. Holla at you, Warrior Bride. We know what it's like to be too much for others. I see you, girl. I just adore you. Yes. Lucy says, going strong, writing it out. Feeling finally supported right now with you, girl. Yes, feeling financially supported right now with that advice. Yes, Lucy. Lucy expects overflow, ease, and support financially. Let's go, Lucy. Lucy got me. Lucy gonna have me jumping out of my chair in a minute. Hold on, Lucy. Let me keep it calm. You are such an amazing speaker. I have loved this. Thank you for your deep heart. I can offer you a 5-element chart reading, 121. DM me, Lucy. Let's talk. DM me. Shoot me a DM, girl. I would love to talk to you. We can do some exchanging in these streets. Okay, I got your back. So, because I do this money stuff. Real quick, Lucy, I have a group, Manifest That Shit Society. We do this money stuff in there. So I would love to see you either in the group. We can do an exchange. Come join me, girl. It's gonna be the bomb. Just can't wait to get you receiving. I can't wait for you to put your son in the school, have the new house and the new man. Lucy, we gonna dance, girl. We gonna celebrate. Okay, so going back to what our words were, what our statements were, real quick. I expect money to come to me. Okay, we expecting in these streets. We ain't out here expecting the lack. We're expecting the money. We're expecting the overflow. We're expecting the abundance. Okay, I expect to be supported financially, and y'all can do what Lucy just did. Put your name in there. Don't leave me out, Lucy. Come on, Warrior Bride. Warrior Bride, you with us, girl. We all up in these streets. I love it. She said, don't leave me out. Okay, so I expect money to flow to me easily and consistently. Let's go. I expect opportunities to find me. They will find you. You know, I'm gonna tell you, I was one of those aggressive girls. I shouldn't be telling my business like this, but I'm gonna tell it anyway. I was one of those aggressive little girls. If I saw a boy I liked, I'm going up to him and I'm trying to get him. Okay. And I was like, I was scaring boys away. Let's be honest. I was scaring boys away. So what ended up happening, everybody said, yes, they do. What ended up happening is honestly, it's not a good thing. I was chasing them down. Sometimes your opportunities, you chasing them down. They say, good God, what is it? She's too desperate. Or no, what do they say these days? What do they say these days? Damn, I'm aging myself. She's thirsty. Let's go ahead and be our own tall glass of water. Okay. Let's be our own tall glass. Yes, Warrior Bride, thirsty. She thirsty. I was thirsty. Okay. Stop being thirsty for your opportunities. You fill your glass of water with however much ice you want. And this glass of water that you have, the tall glass of water, is you. Okay. And how do we do that? We say, she said, okay, come on, Warrior Bride. I expect these good things to happen. I expect overflow. I expect. It's meant to come to me. and I'm going to attract it. Let me sit back and wait. Here you go. Here you go. Hey, you know what I mean? It feels good. It feels good. So we're no longer chasing. Oh, thank you. We're no longer chasing. We are attracting. Okay. So that was good, right? We're going to say it till we feel it is true. We're going to say it till we know it's true. We're going to say it until we receive. So this is why this works. Your subconscious mind is always listening, right? I like to tell people it's like this. Your conscious mind is the bouncer. Your subconscious mind is the club. Everybody want to get in the club because in the club is all the magic. All the good things are happening, right? In the club. But in your subconscious mind, because that's where your imagination kicks it, that's where your creativity kicks it, that's where all the hot spots are inside the subconscious mind. Right? You're creating from your subconscious mind, your reality. Your subconscious mind tells your body how to behave. So that's why your subconscious mind is in the club. Every thought wants to get into the club. Now, you either letting good things in the club or you letting bad things in the club, but we get to decide. We get to decide. Do you want things to be hard? Do you want money to be inconsistent? If these are the thoughts that you're feeding into the club and you keep pushing them in, they gonna get in there. Or are we saying, I expect more, I expect overflow, I expect support, I expect flow, I expect consistency? Now those are the thoughts because you're feeding them. You're feeding them to the club. You're like, come on, get in there, get in there, get in there, get in there. They keep going up to the bouncer. You're gonna let me in, you're gonna let me in. The more consistent you are with these new thoughts, they will be let into the club. And all of a sudden, your behaviors are different. Your opportunities are coming after you. You're a magnet to money because now those thoughts that you've been thinking are now inside the club. The imagination gets a hold of it. Creativity gets a hold of it. And all of a sudden, you're blossoming into something new. Warrior Bride said, so true, right? So your brain is literally looking for proof of what you're telling it. So if you're saying, I expect overflow, your brain's like, where they at? Where they at? Hey, pulling out the binoculars. Where the overflow at? I see it down yonder. Where the opportunities at? Okay. Oh, there's one coming right there. Let's sit and be cute. Here they come. Okay. Like your brain is looking for the proof. It likes to put the puzzle pieces together. If it's never happened to you before, your brain is going to try to figure out the who, the what, the where, the how, the everything. But subconsciously keep feeding it the thought so the doubt doesn't creep in. Your awareness is important, right? When you shift your expectations, you become aware. Your decisions shift. You begin to shift how you're thinking, how you're speaking, how you're moving. I'm going to tell you, I had a major expectation shift. I expected to be successful. Let's be real. I was in a CEO conference around a whole bunch of millionaires. I was feeling good, y'all. I was like, woo, I'm supposed to be successful too, like them. And all of a sudden, that's when daily service was created. All of a sudden, I'm coming here Monday through Friday for the last, I think it's 7 weeks, doing this. Why? Because now my energy, thank you, Ella. She said, have a good live. Now my energy is different. Now my decisions are different. I decide to come here every day. And now all of a sudden, I'm starting to attract a whole bunch of different experiences that I have been expecting. I've been expecting to be a magnet to all of those who are ready to attract, manifest big money, right? Who have big dreams and they want to FAFO. They want to fuck around and find out if them dreams can come real. Okay? I'm telling you, it has been amazing the women that I have attracted. Because we out here trying to do big things, we're creating them in our minds. Okay? So I don't hope for more money. I expect it. I don't wish for opportunities. I expect them. I don't question if it's coming. I know it is. Have you ever known something was on its way to you? Just like when people do their taxes, you know the money is on its way because it done told you if you're getting a refund. You know it's on the way. For my people who get their paychecks every 2 weeks, you know the paycheck is coming. You know it's coming. We need to know this to be true about everything else that we desire in our lives. Let it be that easy. You know, one of my favorite things that we all know? We know at the end of the day, it will be night. Oh my God. Sounding all profound and shit. At the end of the day, it will be night. We need to know that what we desire will be us, just like we know at the end of the day, it will be night. When you have that kind of expectation, that's how quickly you will receive. Okay. So we're moving into that. So today, I told y'all I have a big one for you today. Today is going to be big. Today is going to be good. And I do not want you to miss it. Come on, Prices Keys. I expect overflow. My son joined. Hi, son, if you're still here. I know money is coming my way. Let's go. Come on, Lucy. At the end of the day, it will be night. Okay. So today's a big activity, okay? I want you to walk through your day expecting money. Nails are fantastic. Thank you. Just got them done. My nail lady slays in the best way. I want you to walk through your day expecting money, expecting the support, expecting the flow, expecting the overflow, not hoping. I hate it when I hear people say, I hope that. No, shut up. Shut up. Don't hope. You're expecting. Like I said, at the end of the day, it will be night. I expect money to come. I expect overflow. I expect opportunity. I'm sitting in that expectation. And you know what really sealed the deal for me? My dreams will be funded. The reason I know that to be true is my dreams are put here for a reason. So I can attract whatever is meant for me. So funny. He said, what's your favorite movie? Amir, Richie Rich. Shut up, girl. I'm so sorry. I'm just being silly right now. Sorry, Amir. I had to go there. Anyway, honestly, that movie was one of my favorite movies because he got me in an expectation like I can have a whole amusement park in my backyard. I have a dream that I will literally have a lazy river in my backyard. I was talking about it yesterday because I expect that to be true for me. So expect it, right? And I want you to comment below. I want you to say, I expect money. I expect it. That's valid, ma'am. I expect money. We're not hoping. We're expecting. We're not wishing. We know. This ain't no genie in a bottle. And even when you made the wish with the genie, you knew he was going to grant it. Maybe a little weird, but you were going to get your wish, right? God bless. Thank you, Amir. Yes. So we expect. And then we're going to take this a step further. Okay. What I want y'all to do, because like I said earlier, it's not about the money. It's not about the money. It's really ain't got nothing to do with the money. Right. It has everything to do with what you're going to do with it. So my girl, Lucy, she gave us a list. Money is entering my bank account right now. Come on, Lucy. Lucy gave us a list. Right. I want you guys to all make your list of what you want. Don't look at your bank account and think this is what I can afford. No, we're banking with the bank of infinite. So it's an infinite balance. Balance is not an issue, right? You got the genie in the bottle, however you want to look at it. Maybe it's Santa Claus and he's giving you every present you'd ever wanted. Okay, however you want to view it. It could be God just blessing you with all the blessings of abundance, however you want to view it. Okay, but I want you to look at what you want and actually list it out. Maybe it's a first-class flight to Italy. Hello, somebody. That's what I want. Okay. Maybe it's a trip to the Maldives. Maybe I'm just talking about travel. Lord have mercy. Maybe it's a new house. I obviously want to get out here in these streets. Maybe it's a new house, a new car, a new wardrobe, right? Whatever it is that you want, list it out. Make the list. I love this. He said, Queen, drop me off by Monaco when you fly to Italy. Okay, baby, come on, hop on this jet with me. We out. So I want you to make your list. And when you're done making your list, I want you to put a number to it. Okay. If it's the new house, how much does it cost? Because if you're not specific, you can get a new house and it's a 1 bedroom, 1 bath, it don't cost you much. Or you can have what you want. It could be your dream house. Make the list and then put the number to it. How much will it cost you to fly to Italy? Okay. How much would that cost you? How much would it cost you? I think I even said this on Monday, but I'm just reiterating this. Do this because it gives you the real amount and expect it to come. Because like I said before, the dream is funded. It's already been funded. It's already yours. It's already paid for. You just got to be available for it. The queen, the queen, I just read queen. The money is not for just, it's for you to enjoy. So what you doing with it? How you having fun with it? I'm going to tell you right now, any person I've ever dated that was intentional about me, I literally was ready for date 2, 3, 4, 5, and 10 because they were intentional. Said, I'm going to take you here. I'm going to take you there. We going to do this. Money wants that same direction. Your mind doesn't, it already knows what you want, but it's trying to figure out how. Hi, Tanya. Hey. It's trying to figure out how. Give it direction. Tell it, this is what we're doing. Because that's you putting what you want in your GPS. You don't need to know where. You don't need to know left turn. You don't need to know nothing. You just need to put what you want inside your GPS and let's go. Okay, let's go. We are on the way. But you can't get it unless you know what it is. It's about forcing your mind to lock in on that target. Yes, it is. Your mind will lock in on it. And it won't get distracted by your reality. Because your reality will have you thinking you can't, you won't, and you shouldn't. But if you want to shift and change where you're going in your life, lock in on what you want. See it, feel it, know it. Experience it in your body as often as possible daily. I play in my imagination. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I play in my imagination. And today I was in my imagination. I always go the same place. I know exactly where we're going. We're going to this facility that I'm building. Come on, Lucy. I love how much Lucy didn't put in there. Lucy done made herself a millionaire. Come on, millionaire Lucy. Let's rock, sis. And so, you know, I play there. I see this big old facility. I see it. I see my vineyards. I see me build. Look, I can even see it right now when my eyes aren't even closed because I go there so often. It's a part of who I am now. And I sat with it recently like, well, I already know this is going to be funded, so I'm just going to relax. I'm going to let the money roll into me. I'm just going to take the inspired action I'm supposed to take and get to where I got to go. But it's meant for you. It is yours. So let's receive. Okay. So we're expecting overflow. We're expecting flow. We're expecting consistency. We're expecting the more you deserve. I have been here for an hour. I got so geeked up talking with y'all. This has been phenomenal. I'm sitting here tripping like, really? Oh my goodness. But no, for real, y'all. I want you to win. I want you to win. I want you to manifest in a big way. I'm here to just remind you, you are the creator. You've been brought here to create. And not just remind you, I created a space, Manifest That Shit Society, so you can get in and create with us. I love your energy and your aura. I wish you many wonderful days ahead. You too, Tanya. You have the best day ever. Man, I'm like, for all y'all here, I wish I could just, not even I wish, you know? Oh, every time I get hit an hour, it does this. It's like, can you confirm you're a real human? Oh my gosh. Sorry, guys. Okay. It does that every time. Okay, so I want you to go ahead and do this today. We're walking around. We're being the creators that we are. We're expecting the good. We're expecting the lovely. We're expecting the best case scenarios everywhere we go, everywhere we turn. This is what we expect. We're not just settling for, we're expecting. We're not just hoping or wishing, we're expecting because you deserve. Okay. And like I said, I'm going to be real with y'all. Come on into the society because I create the space for you to do so. Right now, we're dropping in there, making money moves, and making money moves is powerful. Oh my God. Day one, I still can't believe day one. My whole heart is still in my butt behind day one. So this is what we're doing. I'm dropping day 2, 3, 4, and probably 5 today in there. So people can get to work. Gosh, no, I definitely do not. Do you support trial? My Jesus, no. Oh, be still my heart. No, thank you. So we are manifesting in a big way. You are meant to create. So be sure you know what you want. You're allowed to want it. It wants you too. We get into the space to be like, here we go. I'm here. I'm ready. So let's go. All right. So manifesting big money. Join us inside the Manifest That Shit Society. I'm only giving a certain, like, it's 14 days for free. 14 days free. Okay. And then it's $11. It's at the low price only because I'm only letting 33 of my founding members get it that low. And then it will go up after that. So I do want you guys in there. I'm going to be dropping so much stuff. You have no idea. Your energy is so good. I love you. I love you. I love you. We're going to keep this party going on Monday, 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. A million thank yous for a now nervous system embodied millionaire. Yes! Lucy is a millionaire. Just so y'all know, my friend Lucy is a millionaire. She is. She already is. Just so everybody knows. So we are going to be doing this. We'll come back Monday, Pacific Standard Time, 10 a.m. For another daily service. Next week, I do plan to go in deep on imagination. So if you want to start using more of your imaginative power to create, join me Monday. But until then, I love y'all to pieces. If you follow me, I will follow you back just because I want to see you win. And if you start winning, you'll start letting us know. We'll all know. And I can celebrate you. All right. So I love you, love you, love you. Have the best day ever. We were here for a whole hour, y'all. I love this for us. We are getting it. So see you Monday, sis. See you then, Warrior Bride. I love you guys. Have the best day ever.